Here you go. I don't want to drop it. So. Hey, can you help us move?
Defense number 18, Joey Pierce.
You to listen to us and see if we're on as soon as we start.
Repatriation of the remains of those who died bravely in defense of liberty and the full accounting of those missing. Let us rededicate ourselves for this vital endeavor. You are not, nor will ever be forgotten. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Well, all right. Well, that was quite the moving job. We did move from the other side of the rink to this side, so hopefully our video is going to be better. Hopefully our audio is okay now.
If somebody would chime in and let us know if you guys can hear us, that would be great. We had a little issue with the Wi-Fi. We had to move other sides of the rink, so we were running. And we are all set to go. Hibbing-Chisholm versus Hermantown.
Just let us know, please message in if the sound is not any better, if the video quality is sticking again, but hopefully it's going to be better here. So we appreciate everybody's patience and patience as we worked out our technical problems here tonight, but seem to have solved them.
All right, and we are ready to drop the puck.
And underway here in Hibbing between Hibbing-Chisholm and Hermantown. Hermantown moving it in. Sent in by Joey Pierce. Shot right on Braden Boyer getting his first varsity start here. As that was Pionk in front. And there's a chance as Pierce sends it towards the net. Goes wide of the net. Now it comes out. Blue Jackets will try to get it out. They'll get it out to center. And it doesn't get all the way through. Blumdahl brings it back in for Hermantown. Lund picks it up and sends it out to center ice. Pierce has it at center ice, sends it across over on the other side to Blumdahl. Blumdahl moved it in, and Blue Jackets take it away. Here's Allison. Allison right to Kemp. Kemp shot right on. First shot of the game for the Blue Jackets. 1-1 are the shots. Sent down by Aiden Dowd. Sends it into the Blue Jackets end. Picked up by Cabina. He'll get up to Allison. Allison will dump it into the Blue Jackets end here. Behind the net now is picked up by 13 Janzik. Janzik works out on the other side over to Ancliffe. Ancliffe's shot goes wide of the net. Blue Jackets have it. It is Lund at center with it. Ethan Lund.
This is going to be a little confusing for you, yes, because there's two Ethan Lunds,
Yeah.
number 7 for Hibbing and number 24 for the Hermantown Hawks.
Right.
You got your work cut out for you tonight.
Yeah. And Joelle Lund sending a little shout out for Ethan from Wisconsin. So she's cheering on Ethan Lund from Wisconsin. So, of course, if you're watching across the country, we appreciate you texting in, letting us know where you're watching from. Saturday, we had people from Florida watching the game, and we had Wisconsin. We kind of had a mixture of a few different states involved. So appreciate you joining our coverage here tonight. Joey Pierce tries to keep it in. He'll backhand it behind the net. It's picked up by Zam Plant. And now face-off coming up here. Drew Cabina is off for a 2-minute minor, so that's going to be a power play, first power play of the night for the Hermantown Hawks.
So I think the key thing for Hibbing tonight is stay out of the penalty box. I was going to mention that right away, and then in the first 3 minutes of the game, we got a Hibbing penalty. So I think it's going to be key. This Hermantown power play is amazing. It looks like they've been working very hard on this power play. They've done well in the first 2 games with it. So we'll see how this turns out in the first couple minutes of play.
There's a shot, doesn't get through traffic, and the Blue Jackets will get it out. Knocking out was Blake Freider for the Blue Jackets. A couple of brothers on the Blue Jackets team, Blake and Bill Freider, and the Lehman brothers as well. One a forward, AJ Lehman a forward, and Trevor Lehman a defenseman. So the Ethan Lund gets it over to Pionk. Pionk sent it to Lund. Now to Plant. Now picked up by Ethan Lund. Gets it back to Pionk. Pionk sends it through. Gets blocked down momentarily. Trevor Lehman trying to get out here for the Blue Jackets. Plant picks it up, gets it back to Pierce. Pierce trying to send it across over to Pionk. Nice defense by Ethan Lund of the Blue Jackets. There's a shot by Pierce. It goes wide of the net here. 25 seconds left on the power play for the Hermantown Hawks. Blue Jackets doing a good job so far in this kill. Wheeling around is Ethan Lund. And the Blue Jackets will send it out. 12 seconds left on that power play. Picked up now is Blue Jackets, Hermantown Janzik. Back to the point. Back to Ancliffe. Drop down by Thomas. Blue Jackets will pick up this loose puck at center ice. It's Keegan Fink gets across to Bo Ryder. Bo Ryder trying to slide it over to A.J. Lehman. Come back the other way is Ancliffe. And penalty coming up here.
Ooh, they're going to get Sanborn.
Sanborn for
interference.
So Blue Jackets another penalty kill here. It's chance for Zam Plant there. This Pionk gets it into Ethan Lund. Lund into Plant. Centers it across for Joey Pearson. Put it over the top of the net. Back at Pionk. Pionk sets a shot wide of the net. And there's a shot for Aiden Dowd in front. Shoots. He scores! Aiden Dowd, I believe, is going to get credited with this goal.
Yeah, right between Boyer's legs, and it snuck out the backside. Defense was there trying to cover it up, but Hermantown able to sneak that into the net.
We'll have to get the assist on that goal. 4:23 is the time of the goal.
Scoring a power play goal for the Hawks, number 6, Ian Dowd. He's assisted by number 27, Sam Plant. Dowd from Plant.
Sam Plant is assist on Dowd's power play goal. Ancliffe now bringing it in. Ancliffe sends a shot right over to Sam Plant, who puts it over the top of the net and out of play.
Yeah, as we were talking, that power play, it is something else. They've put on clinics the first two games, and here they come right out and score on their second power play opportunity. So I think the key to Hibbing is hanging in there, keeping it close, and staying out of the box.
Yeah, definitely have to stay out of the box here, for sure.
One question here for you, Randy. Somebody chimed in. Is this the Olympic size rink? Is the Hibbing Memorial Building Olympic size?
No, it used to be. It used to be Olympic size, and it's no longer Olympic size.
The length is, the width is not. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so. I think the length is, and I think the width is not.
Yes.
I think that's where because they used to have different boards in here. The boards were much further out than they are now, and
Yes.
that did make it Olympic size, and it is no longer. So that's when they did the remodel and upgrade here and changed the boards around. And flipping it behind the net was Koppinen. Back to the point as Koppinen has a chance along the boards. 11:27 to go here, period number 1. 1-0. Hermantown on the power play goal. This is Koppinen. Sends it towards the front of the net. And Bo Ryder trying to get it out for the Blue Jackets. Sent back in by number 4, Carlson in the corner. Sends it back over to Petrusa. Now Cabina picks it up. Cabina will wheel it around, get space. He'll bring it out to center, dump it the length of the ice. Want to thank our sponsors, G&B Environmental, Minnesota Twist Drill, Winning Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, and also Iron Range Goalie Academy. Iron Range Goalie Academy is our sponsor of our starting goalies and also our in between period sponsors as well. Again, we apologize of the technical problems we had, so we didn't get a chance to get our sponsors ads in, but we will get to those and make up for those here as the night goes on. Casey Kemp sends it back into the Hermantown zone. Ethan Lund for the Blue Jackets keeps it in, and it's picked up now by Pionk, brings it out to center ice, tipped by Sanborn. Now this is Pionk. And all the Blue Jackets trying to get it out here. Blumdahl, and shot goes in. Aiden Dowd gets that one.
Yeah, Aiden Dowd with a great pass from Gavin. He was right out front waiting for it and was able to bury that puck. That'll make it 2-0 in favor of Hermantown with 10 minutes remaining in the first.
So 6:51 into the period. Aiden Dowd gets his second of the game.
Scoring goal for the Hawks, number 6, Aiden Dowd. He's assisted by number 9, Gavin Blumdahl, and number 11, Aaron Pionk.
Blumdahl and Pionk on the assist
6:51.
on that goal for Hermantown. Connor Wheeler taking the draw against Sam Plant. Blue Jackets control. And sent back up here as Wheeler's going to try to pick it up there, along with Blake Freider helping out. And we get a whistle and stoppage of play here for a penalty coming up here against the Hermantown Hawks. Janzik going off for 2 minutes for interference. So good opportunity for the Blue Jackets here, Jay.
Yes, they need to start capitalizing on their opportunities. I think even 2 minutes to settle down, control the puck, and get back into their end of the ice. Great opportunity for Hibbing with less than 10 minutes remaining in the first.
Moving in is Ancliffe here, shorthanded. Ancliffe sends it over to the front to Ethan Lund. Allison has it now, knocks around the boards, picked up by Connor Willard. Willard can't get to it as Pierre set back in here, now picked up by the Blue Jackets. But Willard over to Allison. Allison trying to get it, move it ahead. And just couldn't get it through traffic there. Back to get it as Willard leaves it for Blue Jackets Sanborn. And Hermantown has it. They lose control. Picked up by shot right on. Doesn't get through there. Picked up by Erickson. Erickson will try to get it out here now. Sanborn will retreat back into his own end of the ice with it. Sandberg gets it to Cabina and picked up now by Plant. Plant moves it ahead. Knocked up to Thomas. Thomas is behind the net. Thomas trying to center it back to Plant. And he couldn't do it as Ethan Lund takes it away for the Blue Jackets. Lund gets it up to Fink, and this is going to be no call there. Sends it over to Plant, and Plant shot gets through. And that one is knocked into the back of the net.
So not the opportunity Hibbing wanted. They didn't get as much time in their zone as they wanted to on this power play. Hermantown coming out very strong. I don't know who they're going to give credit to that goal to.
So we'll see who got credited with that goal. Their last player to
An assistant shorthanded goal for the Hawks, number 27, Samuel Plant. Plant on his unassisted. Shorthanded goal at 48.
8:48 is the time of the goal, unassisted goal for Zamplant. And Cabina sends it back in the corners. Bo Freider picks it up. Both teams are back at full strength now. This is Bo Freider with it. Freider trying to get it back to Cabina. And the Hermantown Hawks will get it out. It's moved up by Carlson. Sent back in by Janzik. Boyer's going to make that save and get a face-off here with 7:35 to go. Period number 1. Hermantown 2, Hibbing-Chisholm 0. Hermantown 3, I'm sorry. Sent back in by Hansen. Hansen at center ice knocks it over to Petrusa. Petrusa brings it across the line. He's trying to get over to Carlson. And whistle stoppage of play. Petrusa taking a draw against Ethan Lund. Lund wins that draw, and it is going over to Trevor Lehman. Lehman trying to get it out here for the Blue Jackets. Moved around by Koppinen. Koppinen move it behind the net. Blue Jackets in there pressuring. Stick goes flying. Another penalty coming up here against the Blue Jackets as Hansen moves it around back of the net. Picked up by Koppinen. Koppinen moves back to Pierce, and it gets knocked out by Connor Willard. Hansen behind the net now. Hansen moves it ahead. Up to Pionk. Over to Dowd. Dowd with 2 goals in the game so far tonight. Dowd with it, wheels it around. Gets it over to Lund. Lund gets it back out. Picked up by Pionk now. Pionk wheeling around. Pionk with a shot right on Boyer. Save. Well,
I think we're going to get Erickson for interference. He tossed the stick out of the Hermantown's hands, and I believe that was the second time. He did have the face-off and didn't get called on it. This is the second time now, and he's not getting away with it this time. So not the start Hibbing wanted with 3 quick penalties right in a row. We cannot afford to keep letting Hermantown, they cannot afford letting Hermantown be on the power play here.
Pierce over to Lund. Lund back to Pierce. Pierce shot goes wide of the net. Plant sends it back to Lund. Lund works it to Plant. And trying to get to Dowd in front there. And whistle stoppage of play here as the net is off. Sent back by Pionk. Pionk into Pierce. Pierce shot gets blocked down. Nice defense on there by Sanborn. Shot goes in there. Shot goal! Ethan Lund. That time they got the goaltender out of position, and Ethan Lund picked up the power play goal.
They are not going to call it a goal, I believe. They're going to say the net was off.
Oh, okay.
The net came off, so Hibbing gets away with one here. The net being off.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I went to write down the goal, and then well, it's a break for the Blue Jackets here. Now they got to come back and get one here, Jay.
Correct, but definitely what you're seeing, the passing is just amazing on this power play. They're able to find that backdoor guy wide open with the Hibbing-Chisholm goalie struggling to make the move over due to the quick passing.
Yeah, their passes are quick. They're on the tape to tape passes, and they all move the puck around so well together. It's Zam Plant behind the net. Plant gets it to Lund. Ethan will move it around. Back to the point to Pionk. To Dowd, back to Lund. There's a shot by Dowd trying to pick up that hat trick on the night. It's Pionk. Sends it over to Pierce. Over to Ethan Lund. Shot goes wide of the net. Now it is Lund. Or Pierce, I'm sorry. Pierce moves it ahead to Dowd. Back to Pierce. Gets it up Pionk. Pionk's shot gets blocked out. Now Pierce will wheel it around here. 45 seconds left on that man advantage for the Hermantown Hawks here. 4:58 left here, period number 1. Pierce over to Ethan Lund. Lund can't pull the trigger. He'll recover the shot behind the net. Picked up by Zam Plant. Plant. Back to Pionk. Back over to Plant. Plant working in. Plant gets blocked out. Nice job by Drew Cabina. Nice defensive play.
Hibbing doing a great job getting the body in front of the pucks on this power play here. They quite a few block shots here.
This is Eric Sanborn. Sanborn wheels it around behind the net. In there to help out his Ancliffe for the Hermantown Hawks. Back to Janzik. Janzik's shot gets blocked down. Doesn't get through traffic. Janzik is getting another chance here. Janzik sends it through. Goes over the top of the net. Blue Jackets are back on or both teams are at full strength now. As sent up by Trevor Lehman. And there's a shot by Willard, goes wide of the net. Along the boards, picked up by Blake Freider. Freider's shot right on. Save by goaltender, and that's number 33, Cole Thorsvik.
Yeah, you have not had to call his name much tonight. That was only the third shot on goal for the Hibbing-Chisholm Blue Jackets.
And Upsall starting on Saturday night, and going with Thorsvik tonight here for the Hermantown Hawks in goal. So it is moved ahead by Blumdahl, taken away by Janzik. Shot goes over the top of the net. Ancliffe is there, gets it to Janzik. Janzik's shot goes in, gets blocked out. Drew Cabino picks it up here for the Blue Jackets. 3:05 left. Gets it to Bro Freider. Freider at center. Freider works it in. Got A.J. Lehman in with him. Lehman knocks it back to Freider. Cabina puts a shot right on, blocked down. Low shot on the ice.
Yeah, nice attempt by Keegan Fink to try to knock that and redirect it.
And we want to thank everybody for joining our broadcast here tonight. We seem to have our technical issues solved. Well, we obviously know we cannot do a game on the other side of the arena here. Jay. we know that now, right?
Yes, we did. And sorry to the JV parents and grandparents and fans that were watching.
That's too bad because they missed out. So, but we'll try to do another JV game this year as well. So try to make it better the next time. Hopefully Friday we can do JV on Friday as well for Hibbing-Chisholm and Colquet. As it's sent out by the Blue Jackets, Casey Kemp. Now picked up by Hermantown. At center ice picked up by Petrusa. Petrusa working it around. Petrusa wheels it around. Petrusa still with it. Gives it over on the other side to Hansen. Hansen sent it towards the front of the net. And now Kemp backhands it out. Gets it out to center. Ethan Lund sends it across the ice. Aiden Dowd has this one. Or I'm sorry, this is number 8 now with it. That's not Aiden Dowd. That's Mikey Graves. As Plant picks it up, Plant sends it towards the front of the net. Ethan Lund chance. Nice defensive work by Joe Allison there. This is Plant. Plant gets it across the ice. Over to Ancliffe. Ancliffe working around. Ancliffe gets behind it. That to Ethan Lund. Lund sends it over to Graves, and shot, and a whistle stopping play. 1:08 left here, period number 1. Hermantown 3, Hibbing-Chisholm 0.
And the 10th grader Braden Boyer doing a good job in nets. He's definitely been challenged so far in this first.
Yeah,
from the Hermantown Hawks.
Lot to watch out for there. Hermantown moving the puck around as well as they do. As Ethan Lund picks it up. Lund's shot gets blocked off, and up and out of play. Goes off a Blue Jacket player, so face-off will be inside the Blue Jackets' end here with 57 seconds to go.
I was curious to see how this Hermantown team was going to do. They lost quite a few players from the last year's team. And they didn't skip a beat this year, it doesn't look like.
It's early on, but this team looks really good for Game 3 of the year for them. They played Superior, Eveleth Gilbert, and then tonight against Hibbing-Chisholm. This is Hibbing-Chisholm's second game of the year. Hermantown penalty. Ancliffe is going off for hooking.
Another opportunity for the Hibbing-Chisholm Blue Jackets here to see what they can do with the last minute of the first period with one-man advantage.
As the puck goes in the corner, picked up by Dowd. Dowd works it to Pionk. Dowd picks it up now. Dowd working in. Pierce in. Keeps his one skate out of the zone, so they was not offside there. As now behind the net is Connor Willard, probably just content to kind of slow the play down a little bit, try to kill off the remaining seconds here as Sanborn gets it, knocks it ahead here. Boyer leaves it for Sanborn, taken away as Pionk put it over the top of the net there. Pionk got in a dangerous position there.
Yeah, that was quite a move to not give up on the puck, and it seems like on their penalty kills they just push the pedal down a little more and give it a little more to this Hibbing team.
Keegan Fink is going to take the draw against Pionk. And Pierce picks it up. He loses it. Fink has it at center ice. Fink will work it back into the Hermantown zone. Sent back by Hermantown, and that is it for period number 1. Our scoring summary is presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy. Serving the area heads, regions, goaltenders, and camps, associations, clinics, and one-on-one training at their facility in Coleraine. Check out Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram. And in our first period summary, first goal of the game went to the Hermantown Hawks. That goal coming at 4 minutes and 23 seconds. That was a power play goal. And that goal credited to number 6, Aiden Dowd, with Zamplant on the single assist. Then Hermantown would make it 2-0 at 6 minutes and 51 seconds. Aiden Dowd has a second of the game. First assist going to Gavin Bloomdahl, and the second assist to number 11, Aaron Pionk. And then Hermantown makes it 3-0 on an unassisted goal by Zamplant. That goal coming at 8 minutes and 48 seconds. And that is our scoring summary for our first period. Again, brought to you by Iron Range Goalie Academy. They are serving the region's goaltenders and camps, associations, clinics, and one-on-one training at their facility in Coleraine. Check them out today, Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram. So we'll be back with our second period action coming up here shortly between Hibbing-Chisholm and Hermantown.
Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Upworth Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in Thunderbird Mountain, Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop. And good luck to all the players. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, the Winnie Trading Post offers gas, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake.
All right, we're ready to go here with second period action. Well, Blue Jackets got to get something going here in the second period.
They do. I think if they come out quick, if they can get one right away, they can hang with them. I think it's imperative to start off the period right.
Just waiting on one more. I don't know, one more player or what? Waiting for. Oh, most important player,
Yeah, that's
goaltender.
the goalie.
All right, ready to go here with second period action. And we're underway. Hansen sends it back into the Blue Jackets' end. As no, it is at Cabina's shot right on. Nice shot by Drew Cabina there. Nice hard shot from the point. Comes back on the other side. Ethan Lund in there to get it. Pressuring is Dowd. Dowd has it in the corner. Dowd sending it around and picked up now by Connor Willard. Willard loses control. Dowd is going to try to get to this. Willard has it at center ice. Willard moving it in. Willard backhands it into the zone and into the corner as Ethan Lund wheels it around. Lund gets it across over to Cabina. Cabina drops it down over to Kemp. Dowd trying to backhand it out of the zone. Picked up by Pierce. Pierce at center ice. Pierce moves it ahead. Pierce going to pick it up off the boards. Pierce all the way through. Shot right on. Boyer another save. Flipping around is A.J. Lehman. And now the Hawks bring it back in as Hansen came in, and we get a tripping penalty. It's coming up against the Blue Jackets here.
Yeah, Joey Allison is going to go off for 2 minutes for tripping, it looks like. Some hard hitting by Hermantown in the first minute of the play, huh?
Yeah, another more hitting, huh?
Yeah, a couple big hits. Isaac Erickson took a big shot over there, and he went off to the bench.
So Blumdahl behind the net, and this is Pionk, or I'm sorry, Ancliffe taking that drop. As Ancliffe's shot goes wide of the net. And now sent by Janzik into Ancliffe. Ancliffe back to Janzik. Janzik sent it through. Shot goal. I don't believe anybody touched it coming through.
I don't believe so. Nice shot from the point. I believe just a lot of traffic in front of the goalie, and he was unable to see that. Great setup, and again, we talked about this at the beginning. They need to stay out of the box if they have a chance here. Hermantown's power play is so well orchestrated.
Their second power play goal of the game. And we'll get the assist on the Janzik power play goal. Ancliffe and Thomas on the assist. And 150 is the time of that goal for the Hermantown Hawks. This is Graves now behind the net. Graves works it back to Thomas. Thomas brings it to center ice. Thomas trying to move it ahead, backhanded back into zone. Picked up, no, and Blue Jackets have it As Frieder tries to reach for it, Graves sends it back into the Blue Jackets' end. And Nathan Root getting some ice time here for the Blue Jackets now in this period. In a shift at defense. And moving over to Carlson, back over to Graves. Graves sends it back into the Blue Jackets' end. Up by Nathan Root. Now it is Ethan Lund. Ethan Lund gets over to Pierce. Pierce shot right off the blocker. Ethan Lund slides it over and take it away, but Zam Plant an immediate shot on goal. And Boyer had to make a big save there, Jay.
He did. He's coming up strong so far. Having to battle with a bunch of traffic in the front. He had to try to look around people on that one.
All right, we are... A.J. Lyman brings it to center as Ethan Lund gets control to Plant. Plant bringing it in. Plant leaves it back. Over to Pierce, back to Lund. Pierce trying to get control of it here. Pierce gets it back over to Hansen. And Lund tries to put a little shot off the stick there. As it is Hansen. Moves it back through center ice. Janzik had a chance. Could get control. And Blue Jackets Sanborn sends it back. Is picked up by Pierce. Pierce holds it in. Pierce moving it in. Pierce slides that shot right on. Gets blocked down. Boyer save. And icing coming up. Again, we want to thank our sponsors for tonight's game and their 2021 commitment to Up North Hockey. G&B Environmental, Minnesota Twister-Ill, Winning Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration, and our game sponsor tonight of our starting goalies and period summaries, that is Iron Range Goalie Academy. And this is Fink. Fink with it now, and Blue Jackets player, both riders down on the ice, coming off the ice here. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Janzik gets it back to Pionk. Pionk shot into the net, and goal. Now if it was deflected at the end, but Pionk put the initial shot on goal.
Yeah, it was deflected. I don't know if it went off the Hibbing-Chisholm skater or the Hermantown skater.
.443 is the time of the goal. So Janzik and Blumdahl on the assist of Pionk's goal. And this is Dowd. Dowd with a shot over the top of the net. This is Pionk. Pionk works it to Dowd. Dowd trying to get it back to Pionk. Shot on goal there. And Dowd as Blumdahl trying to knock it in there. Graves knocks it back in for the Hermantown. Comes out to center and through. Icing is the call. Blue Jackets Willard's going to get a penalty here. I'm not sure what the call is here, Jay.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I don't know what happened there.
So another power play coming up here for the Hermantown Hawks. 11:36 to go here, period number 2, 5-0. Hermantown over Hibbing-Chisholm. And this is Graves. Graves slides it over on the other side to Peterson. Peterson back to Graves. Into Thomas. Thomas shot gets blocked down. Nice defensive block down by Lehman there. Over on the other side, back to Graves. Graves' shot gets blocked down through traffic. Moving around is Koppinen. Koppinen leaves back for Thomas. Thomas works it back to Koppinen. Koppinen back to Graves. Graves slide it over on the other side to Peterson. Peterson's shot goes out of play.
Looks like they came out with the second line on that power play, giving them an opportunity right away to see what they could do.
Janzik is going to take, or Ancliffe is going to take the draw against Keegan Fink. And now back at the point, sent in to Thomas. Thomas trying to play it ahead as Ancliffe. Ancliffe has it behind the net. All left for Blundell. Back to the point to Ancliffe, and Ancliffe has it along the boards. Going to get it back to Janzik. Janzik sends it in, trying to give it into Blumdahl. And the puck gets cleared out. 37 seconds left on the power play for the Hermantown Hawks. Over on the other side, Ancliffe works it in. Behind the net is Blumdahl. Blumdahl working it around. Blumdahl gets back to Ancliffe. Ancliffe getting it over to Janzik. Ancliffe will pick up that loose puck. Along the boards, and Janzik. Over on the other side as Ancliffe has it. Blue Jackets are back at full strength. And now Thomas. Thomas behind the net. Thomas trying to get it to Blumdahl. Blumdahl picks it up and leaves it for Ancliffe. Ancliffe along with Tristan Babbage in there for the Blue Jackets. And it comes out and sent back in by the Hermantown Hawks. Straight in front, and that's a goal for Janzik.
Yes, number 13, Bo Janzik, with the drive in the net.
I thought Boyer made the initial save there, but it's been loose there, and Janzik put it home.
Boy, any young skater could really watch this video and watch how Hermantown finds the open lanes for the passing. Right? They do an amazing job at that. Very disciplined.
Blue Jackets are going to take a timeout. Janzik is going to get that goal. That's a second of the night. And then a single assist to number 14, Cole Ancliffe. That coming at 11 minutes and 1 second. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration systems or services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screening, installation for cooling units, UV light air purification system, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit them at gbeenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish the best of luck to all the players on the season ahead and to have fun. Winning Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnie-Wigosh, Winning Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winning Trading Post or stop on your next trip to the lake. And now it is behind the net as Plant puts a backhander into the net. to make it 6-0. Or,
Yes, that'll be 7-0.
all right,
Zam
sorry,
Plant
7-0.
driving the net and finding that open slot and picking up the loose puck.
So that's Zam Plant's second of the night. Aiden Dowd has 2. Zam Plant has 2. And also number 13, Janzik, has 2 as well.
Scoring the goal for the Hawks, number 47, Sanborn. He's assisted by number 24, Ethan Lund, and number 2, Todd Hansen. Plant, 12-1, and Hansen. Time of the goal, 8:16.
8:16 is the time of the goal. Ethan Lund with a first assist. Second assist, Ty Hansen. Evan Radovich is now in goal for the Blue Jackets. Sent back towards the front of the net by Plant, and in the quarter as Kemp. Hansen plays it over to Pierce. Pierce shot on. Blocker saved by Radovich. And now behind the net is played by Carlson. Blue Jackets will get it out as Kemp sends it into the Hermantown end. Pierce moves it up to Plant. Plant moving it in. Plant shot right on. Saved by goaltender Radovich. And we get a stoppage of plays. The Blue Jackets players down here. That's Eric Sanborn. Hopefully he'll be okay here.
Yeah, big collision from that by several players there. I didn't see the initial hit, but a lot of players colliding there.
Yeah. Looks like he's okay, skating off on his own power here. So. And Allison has it at center. Allison gets it around the D. Allison moving around. And taken away by Peterson. Peterson has it. Now Allison picks it up. Allison trying to slide it back towards the front of the net. Had Isaac Erickson in front. As Thomas has it at center. Knocks it through. Thomas with it. Still controlling. And now picked up by Ethan Lund for the Blue Jackets. Over to Allison. Allison sends it back into the Hermantown end. 7:04 left here, period number 2. 7-0 Hermantown over Hibbing-Chisholm. Hermantown sends it behind the net. Now Janzik working in. Janzik here with it. Janzik working around. Still controlling it. Janzik trying to make a move. Pionk. Pionk moves it across the ice over to Dowd. Dowd trying to get through traffic. Janzik has it. Gets it over to Pionk. Now picked up by Blumdahl. Blumdahl works it to Pionk. Pionk behind the net. Pionk trying to get it out front as Willard gets it out, and it'll come out to center ice. Picked up by Janzik. Now Glocky sends it up to Pionk. Pionk moving it over to Dowd. Dowd's shot goes over the top of the net. Sent back in by Glocky into the corner. Picked up by Dowd. Gets it back to Janzik. Janzik into Dowd. Dowd behind the net. Blue Jackets get it out here as Frieder. Frieder trying to slide it over as Pierce takes it away and brings it in. Pierce skating in, shot right on. Radovich save. Frieder gets it out to center ice. And it's going to be picked up by Connor Willard. And now across the ice over to Lund. Lund has Plant breaking away. Plant goal!
Wow.
What
Great
a play.
pass by Ethan. Was it Ethan Lund over to Zam Plant?
Ethan Lund to Plant right on the tape.
Yes, great patience.
And that is the hat trick for Zam Plant. So he had a hat trick on Saturday against Evelyn Gilbert, and he's got one here tonight. So he's having another good night here.
Straight off to the box, number 47, Sanborn. He's assisted by number 24, Ethan Lund.
And Pearson's shot goes over the top of the net.
And Pierce. 11:44.
11:44 time in the goal for the Hermantown Hawks. And behind the net is Rother. Rother's shot gets blocked down. Pierce another chance with it. Now Pierce back on the top of the circle there. Sends a shot in, gets blocked down. Blue Jackets get it out to center ice. And brought out by A.J. Lehman. And that's a whistle, and it's coming back the other way.
Boy, Pierce, a name you've been calling quite a bit tonight. Just a block down there on defense. He really has the patience there. He's able to find the open guys. He's doing a great job for Hermantown there on that left deep.
Yeah, he's a great player too. Another great defenseman for as the Blue Jackets bringing it out. That was Nathan Rude. Graves gets it to Thomas. Thomas moves it through center. And Trevor Lehman's going to pick this one up and try to get it out here. Erickson knocks it out, but the Hermantown sends it back in. Back in the corner, picked up by Petrusa behind the net. Petrusa working it around. Petrusa gets ridden off the play, picked up by 21 Thomas. Thomas slides it towards the front of the net. And Lehman knocks it into the corner. Ethan Lund for the Blue Jackets, and this is Thomas. Thomas gets it back to Graves. Graves takes a shot, gets blocked down by Ethan Lund. Lund's got a chance now. Lund working 1-on-2. Lund's shot goes over the top of the net. And we'll get a face-off with 13 to go here, period number 2.
I think Lund found himself on the late end of a long shift. He took a big hit down there, and I just don't think he had enough gas to get past the two defenders there.
Right. Bo Frieder taking a draw for the Blue Jackets here. This is Janzik. Picks it up, slides it, and out to center. Blue Jackets get to it first, so icing there is the call. As Bo Frieder took the draw for the Blue Jackets, Janzik. Janzik moves it through center. Janzik bringing it in. Janzik's shot gets blocked, saved by Radovich. Now Pionk gets it over to Blumdahl. Now Aiden Dowd working in. Dowd with it. Dowd gets it and picked up. But now we have Willard. Back to Petrusa. Dowd behind the net. Gets taken away by Cabina. Blue Jackets don't get it out as Dowd controls it. Dowd behind the net, plays it off the backboards, picks up that loose puck to himself and comes out to center as Glocky sends it back in. Blue Jackets turn it the other way. Tristan Babbage sends it back into the Hermantown end. Dumped back in by Nathan Root. Janzik gets it across the ice over to Glocky. Glocky gets it over to 9 Blumdahl. Blumdahl's shot as there's a chance for a plant. Another chance, back to the net, and that goes in for Glocky. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Might be Glocky. Might be the correct pronunciation of that.
Yeah, having goalie's definitely getting a workout tonight. There's been 36 shots on goal now.
Starting goal for the Hawks, number 29, Kevin Coffey. He's assisted by number 6, Ethan Dowd, and number 27, Sam Plant. Block from Dowd and Plant. Time to goal, 15-24.
15-24 time of the goal. The assist going to Aiden Dowd, and second assist going to Sam Plant. And now it is sent back in.
I thought that was 29 who scored that.
1 minute remaining in the period.
What did you have written down?
Well, I thought it was 29 too.
Yeah, they announced 9, but
Yeah, I'm sure it was 29 that got the goal there. What it is, Ty Hansen sends it back towards the front of the net. And wheeling around as Plant sent it back towards the front of the net as Ancliffe couldn't get to it. Blue Jackets will clear it out with Ethan Lund. 26 seconds to go here at period number 2. And long pass for Ancliffe, obviously offside there.
that was close.
Close though. But they're going to get called for that one. So 21 seconds to go, 21.9 seconds to go here, period number 2. Freider taking a draw for the Blue Jackets, and that is at center. Confident working for that loose puck and in to get his Rother. Rother along the boards. Sanborn trying to. Or I'm sorry, that's Bo Freider in there. Couldn't see the number really good there. So that is the end of period number 2. Our scoring summary is brought to you by Iron Range Goalie Academy, serving the Arrowheads region's goaltenders in camps, associations, clinics, and one-on-one training at their facility in Coleraine. Check out Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram today. The second period, Hermantown would make it 4-0 at 1 minute and 50 seconds into the period. This was a goal from number 13, Bo Janzik. The first assist to number 14, Cole Ancliffe. Second assist going to number 21, Dominic Thomas. Then Hermantown would make it 5-0 at 4 minutes and 43 seconds. A goal from number 11, Aaron Pionk. The first assist going to number 13, Bo Janzik. Second assist to number 9, Gavin Blumdahl. Hermantown makes it 6-0 in 11 minutes and 1 second. Bo Janzik getting his second of the night, get the single assist credited on that goal to number 14, Cole Ancliffe. Then Hermantown makes it 7-0 with Zamplant's second of the night. He gets the single assist, or the assist on the goal from number 24, Ethan Lund, and second assist to number 2, Ty Hansen. And then Zamplant again makes it 8-0. His third goal is hat-trick goal of the night. The goal comes at 11 minutes and 44 seconds. And the first assist going to number 24, Ethan Lund. Second assist to number 18, Joey Pierce. Hermantown would score at 15 minutes and 24 seconds to make it 9-0. A goal from number 29, Jack Wilkie. That's who we had for the goal. Number 6, Aiden Dowd. Second assist going to number 27, Sam Plant. Again, that goal coming at 15 minutes and 24 seconds. So that is how period number 2 wraps up. So we'll step away from the microphones and take a little break, and we'll be back with third period action coming your way here next.
Proactive air and water filtration services. HVAC coil protection. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbeenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twitch Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in Thunderbird Mountain, Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop. And good luck to all the players. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake.
All right, we are underway here with third period action. As Peterson tries to keep it in or try to knock it out here for the Hermantown Hawks. Got a score from Greenway, or from Coleraine. International Falls 2-0 over Greenway. Not sure what point of that game that is, but that's the last score that we got there. It's a big Iron Range Conference battle going in Coleraine at the Snake Pit here tonight. Dowd gets over to Peterson. Shot goes off the pipe there behind the net. As Blumdahl pick it out, sends it over across the other side to Graves. Graves with it. Graves sends it into the corner. And now picked up by number 5. That's Petrusa. And we get a whistle stoppage of play here, as we got a penalty coming up against the Hermantown Hawks. So we have running time here in the third period of play.
Good opportunity for Hibbing to settle down here, and I know it's a 9-0 game, but there's still stuff to work on early in the season. See if they can control the puck a little bit here and try to get a few shots on net.
As this is picked up by Blake Freider, gets it to Cabina. Cabina behind the net and gets it over on the other side to Kemp. Kemp knocks it back into the Hermantown end. There's a shot. Oh, Keegan Fink missed a wide open net there. Chance for the Blue Jackets there to get on the board.
Nice way to look back door. Keegan Fink was racing in and just shot a little wide. But great opportunity. Watching this Hermantown team for the first time this year, I didn't know what to expect. They lost quite a few players from the last year's team, and they're looking very strong for the third game of the year.
Yeah, this team doesn't really, so far that this Hermantown team has impressed me in the 2 games that I've seen them play. This is Ethan Lund moving ahead and gets to the head to 9, Isaac Erickson. Erickson working it in here. Erickson leaves it for Allison and taken away by Janzik. Janzik gets center, gets it over to Thomas, who sends it in. And we get a whistle stoppage of play. Penalty coming up here against the Blue Jackets.
We're going to get Connor Willard, number 10, going off for the Hibbing-Chisholm. 2 minutes for slashing. A slash after the play. Willard's first varsity game. He played 2 years of juniors in Sioux Falls, and then with everything going on in the world today, he came back. He played the last game on JV. They petitioned. They won the petition, so he's back able to play on the varsity team here.
And sent back in by Janzik. Shot right on Radovich there. Dowd gets it back to the point to Hansen. Hansen to Dowd. Back over to Hansen. Hansen shot. Blocker save. Radovich. Janzik works it over to Hansen. Hansen to Dowd. Back to Hansen. Taken away by Blake Freider. He'll get it out for the Blue Jackets. Send it back into the Hermantown zone. 1:08 left on the power play for the Hermantown Hawks.
You know, Randy, I have a couple of my son and his buddy on the Pee Wee team here. They're doing the camera, and every time I see the icing on the power play, I'm like, what are you doing? And I forget. I'm always watching youth hockey, and it's difficult to go back to watching high school and then seeing the icing. Youth hockey on a power play, you cannot ice the puck.
Right, exactly. Yeah, the different rules between youth hockey and high school hockey.
Yeah, correct.
And sent down into the Hermantown zone. Goaltender Thorsvik plays that. And it is Hansen moving it back into Blue Jacket zone. Hansen, a shot, goal! What a shot by Ty Hansen. Wow.
Yes, that was the corner.
Upper corner, right?
Great quick wrister. That coming with about 5 seconds left in the penalty on Willard. So that will be recorded as shorthanded goal.
Striking unassisted power play goal for the Hawks, number 2, Ty Hansen. Hansen, unassisted. Power play goal at 5:16.
5:16 is the time of the power play goal for the Hermantown Hawks.
Just a nice quick wrister shot there.
And now the Blue Jackets work it out to center as Kemp knocks it in. And it is at bringing in Thomas. Thomas now with it. Thomas wheeling around and taken away by Sanborn. Wheeling around Thomas with a chance behind the net. Thomas gets it back to Graves. Graves gets it over on the other side. Sent in by Peterson. Behind the net now, Coppin playing at it, and penalty is going to be coming up against Hermantown here.
Yeah, that was Nathan Johnson, I believe, going head first into the boards there.
Wolf Ryder knocks it out.
Yeah, we'll see what they give him here. They're discussing right now. It was a check from behind. Yeah, I think they're... Yeah, that was Nathan Johnson going head first into the boards there. Penalty coming on number 5 for Hermantown. Yep, they're going to go with a 5-minute major.
All right, and Cabina. So Blue Jackets are going to have a 5-minute major power play here. And we got 8:55 and to go here on our third period of play. And it is picked up by 29. Goalkeeper sends it out for the Hermantown Hawks on to Radovich. Ethan Lund moves it ahead. Lund gets it over to Freider. Freider over to Allison. Allison in. Allison has Isaac Erickson to help out. Back to Lund. Shot in. Trying to get it into Freider. Couldn't get it through traffic.
Yeah, good opportunity there. Yeah. Ethan Lund keeping his eyes open and seeing Bo Freider down there in the corner for a one-timer, but he just got caught in the skates there.
Allison with a chance now. Allison skating in. Shot over the top of the net. Another opportunity for the Blue Jackets here. As Allison has it, dumps it back into the Hawks zone. Pierce back in to get it. Pierce over to Ethan Lund. It comes out to center as Plant has it. Plant shot right on. Tipped. Got over the top of the glove there, but
that was
Radovich
close.
was able to make the save.
Yeah, right in his glove then. He dropped it, and it came right onto the post, and another inch over, and I think that would have been a goal. But,
right.
Good save by Radovich.
And Kemp has this one. Kemp behind the net, leaves it for Sanborn. Sanborn knocks along the half wall here. As Plant comes away with it. Plant with a shot on, and Radovich with the save. Nice save by Evan Radovich there.
Yeah, Evan brought him into the game late after a few quick goals by Hermantown. He seems to be stepping up on a few of these goals. It could have been goals, but a great glove save there.
And wheeling around is Ethan Lund. Gets it back to Cabina. Cabina plays it ahead as knocked out by Erickson. Graves sends it back into the Blue Jackets end. Picked up by Janzik. Now Janzik trying to get it towards the front of the net. He had Wyatt Carlson in front as both Ryder touches it, and we get a penalty coming up here.
Going to get a penalty on Ethan Lund from Hibbing. It's going to be 2 minutes for tripping. We got the first-year head coach of Eric Rewerts here for the Hibbing-Chisholm Hockeys. He's taken over the program, and I'm curious to see what he talks to you about the kids after this game. I mean, there's definitely things to work on. There's some things they did well, but definitely go back to the practices and work on some things.
Right. Gets it over to Janzik. Janzik sending it in the corner as Nathan Rude lost his stick there. As the Rude has it in the corner. Rude still playing without a stick here. He dropped it behind the net here. Yeah, it's picked up by Lehman. This is Trevor Lehman. Lehman trying to get it out here. It's taken away by Coppinen. Coppinen along the board to Aiden Dowd. Dowd working around back to Hansen. Hansen takes a shot towards trying to get a shot away there. Nice defensive work by number 22, AJ Lehman. And 4:26 to go here, third period.
Yeah, Hermantown's going to come back at full strength after that 5-minute major. And they'll have about, well, if they drop the puck here, about 10 seconds to set up a power play.
As Hermantown moving around back is Pionk. Pionk gets it through center and picked up by Ethan Lund of the Blue Jackets. Now Pionk has it at center. Pionk working it around.
I think any high school coach watching the film on this is going to tell their team before any game, do not put them in power play opportunity.
Right.
This top line for Hermantown has done just a phenomenal job all game long.
Yeah, they make you pay for it on the power plays. They did here tonight. So
Yes, they have.
certainly can't give them that extra opportunity. There's a shot right on from Peterson, and Radovich with the save.
So, Randy, what do we have on schedule for this week now?
So our next broadcast is going to be Friday night. Friday night we have Hibbing-Chisholm hosting Cloquet Esco Carleton. Boys hockey here. That'll be one of our games. We have a doubleheader that night, and then we have girls hockey that night too as well. Evelyn Gilbert is back in action for girls hockey. So stay tuned for our social media sites for the official schedule for this week's games. They've already been posted, but we'll be back here Friday night with Cloquet, Esco Carleton, and Hibbing-Chisholm.
And you're going to have a tough choice. Player of the game following the game here. Plan on interviewing. Are you still doing
Yeah,
the interviews?
yeah, we still been doing it. If the coaches allow us to, we've been doing the interviews after the game. So, yeah, it's gonna have to
Stay tuned for that.
figure out who's gonna be our player of the game here tonight in this one.
Well, this will be the only matchup between Hermantown and Hibbing this year due to shortened season and everything. And it was fun to watch this Hermantown team, and exciting to see how they do through the season here.
As Graves plays it ahead, and move back into the Hermantown Blue Jackets end here, as shot by Rother, turned away by Radovich, and Fink knocks it back in to the Blue Jackets. Sent across the ice. Carlson trying to beat it in, and that is just about going to do it. 35 seconds left here, period number 3. Michael Andergren taking a draw for the Blue Jackets here. And shot gets blocked down. There was a chance for Nathan Brood there. And it comes up to center, and that's it. Final score 10-0. Hermantown over Hibbing-Chisholm. Just one goal in that third period of play. Our scoring summary presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy, serving the Arrowhead Region's goaltenders and camps, associations, clinics, and one-on-one training at the facility in Coleraine. Check them out today, Iron Range Goalie Academy, on Facebook and Instagram. And one goal in the third period was at 5 minutes and 16 seconds, a power play goal, and an unassisted goal for number 2, Ty Hansen. And that was our final goal of the game. Have to figure out our player of the game. Stay tuned for that. Watch our 3 social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, for the official player of the game presentation. They are presented with a hat from Iron Range Apparel, and they are located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia. Well, Jay, we knew that Hermantown was a very good team coming in, and what do you have any final thoughts on the game here tonight?
No, I mean, we expected Hermantown to come out really strong, and they proved us right. They're a very good team, and Hibbing was only able to get 4 shots on goal. So things to work on through the season. Season's young, and Eric Rewerts, being first-year head coach here, I think you take this, you go back to the locker room, and you got things to work on.
Yeah, so maybe look at some film from the game here tonight, and it is kind of a measuring stick for you just to see where you are at, in your second game of the season.
Yeah. I think Hibbing needs to be a little more disciplined. They let Hermantown multiple opportunities to get on the power play. So those are all things I think Coach Rewerts is going to work on through the season here.
So that is going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. Again, we thank everybody for joining our coverage here tonight. We apologize for the technical problems we had in our junior varsity game here tonight, but we'll try to maybe do the Hibbing Chisholm Cloquet game on Friday night for JV, just to make up for it and try to do a better job. We'll be on this side again. We'll be in the press box, so that will help. That was one of our issues, I think, of not having a good Wi-Fi signal on the other side of the rink, but got that squared away for our varsity game here tonight. Again, thank you for joining us here for tonight for our broadcast. Final score from Hibbing is Hermantown 10 and Hibbing-Chisholm 0. For G. Hildenbrand, thanks again for doing color commentary and the camera, along with your son helped out as well, Isaiah.
Yeah, put him to work. And Benny Galley.
Benny Galley,
Yes.
for helping us out. So thanks to them for all their help tonight as well. And for Jay, and I'm Randy Catron saying good night from Hibbing.